Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting episode of Wrestling Prime. I am Tom Dog, your master of ceremonies for the evening. And I got to tell you, we're going to be talking about the Royal Rumble, definitely. And and we got some, but before we do that, we got some, we have to do a shout out to the Crypto Slam. Big shout out to them. Check them out on check Tails out on YouTube. She's actually doing a show right now, and otherwise I would have been on there. And I'm also doing a show too, so yeah. Big shout out to her. I'll check out her show later and her notes. um, so yeah, check her out on and this episode is brought to you by M&J Video Games and Collectibles. Trading your, you have any wrestling collectibles that you want to do away with, and that you want to part with, or any autographs that you want to that's causing a clutter, and some other autographed wrestling items that you want to make a little bank on, then check them out if you happen to be in the Southington, Connecticut area. And they also have a list of events going on. So if you want to check out this wonderful, amazing store and want to know where it's at, and we're in Southington, you want to check it out, and check out the list of events they have going on. Check out their website over at mnjvideogames.com. So we got some huge news to talk about before we even talk about the Royal Rumble. And so yeah, we have some huge stuff to talk about. First off, let's uh, congratulate Dwayne the Rock Johnson for being on the board member of TKO. Uh, so he's going to be on the board of directors and everything like that. So yeah, congratulations are in order for The Rock. And so technically, in a way, he is back. In a way, we gotta see um, what stuff he's doing, and plus also, with the XFL coming pretty soon, coming back uh, pretty soon, it's going to be amazing to see what's going to happen, because as far as I know, he's still taking charge of that. So um, we shall see what's gonna happen. So we'll never know. So congratulations are in order with that. Uh, but the real big news: Vince McMahon has stepped down as on his role, and he is not. Um, it's not looking good for him. It really is not. Um, he apparently, with those allegations that they have going on. Excuse me while I adjust my microphone. He apparently, with the allegation, with the stuff that he was supposed to pay off, and as far as the settlement, apparently he shortchanged some of the women that were promised more money, that were promised money. So and apparently a lot more stuff happened behind the scenes too, and which uh I can't really say because the results are very damning, but it is very, very um um severe, I guess, to put it bluntly. Um So what's going to happen? I think Triple H will, is going to continue um continuing doing, you know, his things and everything like that. And it is, it is a really troubling times. I know there was a press conference just a little while ago um after the Rumble. I think it's still going on now, and it's when somebody already asked Cody Rhodes about what his take on it and everything like that. And professionally, it's not a good time to really answer that question. Um, so but what will that mean for the WWE? Um, well, we don't know who else was involved. I know that John Laurinaitis, of course, um, was involved. Ronda Rousey gave her 2 cents about that, um, mentioning Bruce Pritchard. As long as he's still around, he's always gonna, Vince is still probably gonna have a say to whatever. Um, he may not be, Vince may not be there, but he will, I'm sure he will feed it to, um, he'll find a way to feed it um, uh, to Bruce and change, makes, see what happens. But, as of right now, Vince doesn't have control of the company. So, um, like I said, it is tough to see where this goes next. And I got to tell you, this is not, they say anything can happen in the WWE, and when they mean it, they say it. And yeah, it is not looking good uh, for Vince McMahon. So who knows what the future may hold um, as far as WWE. After tonight's Royal Rumble, it looks like to be in good hands with Triple H and everything. So we shall hope to see what happens. Um, should Vince McMahon, you know, should Mr. McMahon be in the WWE Hall of Fame? No. Because I know that will be brought up to question a lot, and who knows what what the comments will bring into. But this is very severe, and and sexual abuse in the workplace is or in general is not looking good, and it's kind of ironic. It's kind of ironic how Donald Trump lost another um, defamation case against E.G. Carroll, who now who now Trump now owns has to pay her over $80 million. So yeah, that's a really big deal, and who knows what's going to happen now? And I bring up Donald Trump because he is good friends with him and Vince McMahon are good friends. So and and when Donald Trump was president, um, Linda McMahon was was on his in his in his administration. So yeah, so yeah, this is a really big deal for you know for everything, and that this is with these allegations that are coming up, it, it it's not looking good for you know for anybody who would take advantage of of a woman's you know body and everything like that. So these are very troubling times right now. Um, Not just in general, in general out in public, but in the wrestling world too, because we don't know how many women were involved as far as the ones that came out to and were candid and open about this. So this can open up another court case real soon when it comes to that. So it is not looking good for Vince McMahon. It is not. So, and he has he has been um you know when it comes to court cases, he has done a pretty good job of winning them. However, when it comes to this, he may not. He doesn't look like he's going to win this one. The last one didn't go to trial. The last time it didn't go to trial. Um, it went to a settlement, which he was supposed to pay $12 million. But the thing is, I don't know if it was um for for a woman that came out with the lawsuit, or or 12 million to the three, divided into to the three women that came forward about this. So we don't know what the three or four, I think it was four women that came up. So yeah, we don't know um what happened there, but it does not look good for Vince McMahon. So we will keep up to date to what has transpired within the last 48 hours. So yeah, we shall see. Yeah, apologies in advance. I um forgot to say that we were running a little late. I had to make sure I get the notes in there. So if I said it already, I'm sorry for repeating. If I didn't say it, I'm saying it now. So in case I forgot. So um, just wanted to remind everybody on that. And so originally Slim Jim stepped down to was going to pull advertisements, but apparently they showed up. So yeah, very very glad to see that Slim Jims is still going to be hanging around and trying to open this up so I can take a bite out of that Slim Jim. Can't even open this goddamn thing. I don't want to bite in. Well, I poked a hole in it. Yeah, one a little savage. Nah, doesn't matter. Yeah. Slim Jim, you got to work for it. Yeah. That'd be a good bit, but I botched it. There's something for Botchamania. So, so, all right. Now we got the bit that news out of the way and everything like that. Let's have fun. So it's not a total bummer. And yeah, chat is open. Love to hear what you guys got to think about the show there. Um, Again, I want to thank everybody for last week's show for giving us one hell of a for giving out one hell of a good show. The reactions was good. The conversations was also good too. Let's keep the ball rolling. I hope we continue with the fun again this week. So, if not, you can always lend a comment and give me your take on how what you thought of this year's Royal Rumble. And so yeah, comments on in there. Leave a thumb, give a thumbs up if you like it, and we shall see. Alrighty, so here we go. We're gonna have fun with it, right? Of course, so this took me a while to get up and everything like that. It was a struggle, but I pulled through. That's again, that's why I was a little late. I wanted to make sure I got all the eliminations correct and everything. Um so yeah. So we are going to go in so how I'm going to do this, I'm going to go in order, and then we'll do this accordingly. So um will be confusing, but we'll have fun with that. Okay, so the opening contest, actually, it was no surprise because apparently, they made the announcement of the order, um, online. So it, the lineup of the show was leaked online, and so there you go. Um, so the opening contest was the Women's Royal Rumble. Um, Number one was Natalia, and number two, Naomi. She returned. You know, it was hinted at. It was rumored that she was there, and the rumors were correct. Um, Bailey um came in at number three. Candice LeRae was number four. Uh, Jordan Grace from TNA. Now it's funny how I mentioned, I it's funny how they meant how Jordan Grace was there, because this was a surprise. This was a surprise entrant, and we did not know this. And I was happy because I do like Jordan Grace. I have seen her work. So, and remember a couple of weeks ago, or 2 or 3 weeks ago, when I brought up the whole, the TNA versus WWE um lineup. Remember that? And I did mention Jordan Grace. So it's something that we can see somewhere down the line. It's again, I opened the floodgates. I opened the floodgates, and it's like I said in that video, anything can happen in the WWE, and apparently, you know, if those rumors are true, we can see Jordan Grace, you know, fighting, pretty much fighting with everybody, and so yeah, this that I was surprised, and I thought it was awesome. So yeah, and she still looks good, you know, and so yeah, looking forward looking forward to seeing what happens then. So we'll never know. Number six, Indy Hartwell. Um, she actually gets eliminated by Bailey. Um, at number seven, Asuka. At number eight, Ivy Nile. Uh, at number nine, Katana Chance. At number 10, Bianca Belair. And she actually eliminates Jordan Grace later on. But yeah. Um, number 11, uh, Kairi Sane. She later gets eliminated by Asuka. Um, number 12, Tegan Knox, um, who eliminates Natalia, but she also gets eliminated later on by Bayley. Um, number 13, Caden Carter. My apologies for the botching their names. Um, number 14, Chelsea Green. Number 15, Piper Niven, who eliminates Caden Carter later on. Um, number 16, Xia Li. Um, number 17, Zelina Vega. Number 18, Maxine Dupree. Number 19 uh, is Nia Jax. Number 20 is Shotzi, who gets eliminated by Nia Jax. Um, Becky Lynch comes in at number 21. 22 is Alba Fire. She gets eliminated by Naomi. Uh, number 23, Shayna Baszler. She was eliminated by Nia Jax. Valhalla, she was eliminated by Nia Jax. Mitchin, she was eliminated by Nia Jax. Um, Zoe Stark, um, who eliminated who eliminated Zelina Vega. She gets eliminated oh I can't mention that name yet. Roxanne Perez was eliminated by Tiffany Stratton. Oh, well, Tiffany Stratton was at number 29. Jade Cargill came in at number 28, and she eliminated Becky Lynch, and she also eliminated Naomi. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, that was pretty good. Um, number 29, Tiffany Stratton, who I said was eliminated by Bayley. She also eliminated Tiffany also eliminated uh, Roxanne Perez, and I think that's all. Yeah. Um, Damage Control um, was eliminated Candice LeRae, and number 30 was Liv Morgan. She eliminated she eliminated Jay Cargill, as I said. She also eliminated Zoe Stark. Um, she returns. Um, and Nia Jax had some some good eliminations there. Nia Jax um um she eliminated Katana Chance. She also eliminated Piper Niven, Shotzi, Valhalla, Valhalla came out there. Um, she was a little distracted there because our Truth came out at the same time Valhalla did, and Valhalla was at 24. I think I skipped her name. But yeah, she got distracted because our Truth uh came in at the wrong time in the wrong match, and he thought he was like, where the where are the where the guys at and everything, and he actually got thrown out by Nia Jax. But then under all that confusion, Valhalla was blindsided by Nia Jax, and she gets eliminated um, by Nia Jax. Nia Jax also eliminated Mick, and Bailey um, wins the Royal Rumble. She eliminated um, some good ones here. She eliminated Indy Hartwell, um, Bianca Belair, Tegan Knox, and Maxine Dupree, as I said, and Tiffany Stratton, and Liv Morgan. So yeah, um, very very good Royal Rumble for the women's side. I give it an A. Um, my prediction uh was not correct because I picked um I picked Becky Lynch or Jade Cargill if Jade Cargill wasn't going to be in the Royal Rumble, then Becky Lynch was my pick. Um, so since Jade Cargill was in there, my prediction was wrong, and actually double wrong, as a matter of fact. So, um, but congratulations to Bailey, and I'm really looking forward to seeing who is going to be facing her. I mean, who Bailey is going to pick to go after the women's championship. Is the if it's mommy, um, Rhea Ripley, or is the other one? I forgot the girl's name. And yeah, I'm a bad person, but nonetheless, it's going to be very good. It's going to be a very good show. Really looking forward to seeing what happens. So, what did you think about that women's Royal Rumble match? Let's get the comments going in that one as we talk about the next match, which was kind of weird. I thought that the would have made sense if the US title match was on next instead of this one. We'll talk about that match in a minute. Excuse me. Um, so it's the Fatal Four Way for the WWE Undisputed Championship, and it's Randy Orton, AJ Styles, LA Knight, and champion Roman Reigns in a Fatal Four Way. No disqualification. Um, and I thought it was a pretty good. I thought it was a very good match. Um, lot of back and forth between the four of them. Uh, just brought in there, and Solo Sokoa with also interfered in the match, which didn't really play a he didn't really play a good role in there. Um, he wasn't too much of a distraction, but he did do his job and everything. So the match was you know very good. I liked it. Can't really complain about that. So um, not too much interference. Like I said, not too much interference with the bloodline. So it was very interesting to say the least, and could have gone either way. I was pushing for Randy Orton, however, that didn't happen uh, because Roman seized the opportunity and won the match and retained the undisputed championship. I give the match a an A minus. It was that good. Then we come to the U.S. title match. Logan Paul defends his United States Championship against Kevin Owens. Um, I'm going to do the same thing like I did the last time Logan Paul fought, which was that Crown Jewel. The match was good, but the ending sucked. Logan Paul wins via disqualification. Because once again he had some idiot had to come out and cause a distraction trying to do the brass knuckles, but then um, Austin Theory and the other guy, um, dumbass number two, decides to comes out and everyone and hands Logan the brass knuckles. Um, Kevin Owens blocked it and everything, and then next thing you know, then he takes the brass knucks, knocks out Logan Paul, but the referee and as he was pinning as uh, Owens was pinning Logan, he saw the brass knuckles in Kevin Owens' hand and got disqualified. So Logan Paul um, retains retains the U.S. championship with via disqualification. Um, Match is a B minus. However, my Logan Paul grade is an F minus. Um, yeah, I am always going to be objective towards Logan Paul. I cannot stand him, and he proved it tonight about how much I try not to cuss, and because it's a family show. But he's a piece of garbage. He is a piece of garbage. Um, he has to. Lately, he's been using brass knuckles to win. To win his matches when he already has a titanium plated hand as it is. So which proves that he cannot wrestle. So he has to use moves that he learns from other wrestlers. I'm not saying that you know I'm not using that against him because a lot of wrestlers do that, but the fact that to me, he's making a mockery of it. He's a paper champion. He can't win the belt. He can't win a match without the use of brass knuckles, which is why he's a paper champion. Can't win the match on his own. He has to have help. Um, he has proven that he can wrestle. He just needs the help of the brass knuckles, and it's disgusting. And he is he is a phony champion. He is a phony wrestler, and he's making a mock. He's literally making a mockery of this of the of the of the wrestlers when he does that, and he is just a overall horrible human being. I said that in my predictions episode last week, and I stand by it. And he is a horrible person. I think I said that over times. And by the way, he is a horrible person. Um, he just recently signed. Uh, he just renewed his contract, so we don't know how long he's going to be in there for. And he said that he's no more fooling around. He's going to wants to take things seriously. Well, good. If he wants to take things seriously, then get rid of the brass knucks. Stop allowing your buddies to help you because number one, they're not wrestlers. They don't need to be involved in that match, and it proves that you cannot wrestle. And if you are Logan Paul fans out there, make sure you tell him that I called him a paper champion and he's a jobber. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, jobber is a bad word to wrestlers. So make sure you tell him that he's a paper champion. Tell him that Tom Dog called him a paper champion because he's a piece of garbage. I hate his guts, and I wish he never set foot in the WWE ring because he's making a mockery of the sport. You know, I know I criticized Orange Cassidy for making a mockery of wrestling when he does those little chin taps, but at least he knows how to wrestle. So at least I'll give him that. I'll give Orange Cassidy that credit. You know, so and Orange Cassidy will always be a better wrestler than Logan Paul. You can mark my word on that. But Orange Cassidy is not a YouTube sensation. You know who is a YouTube sensation? The other guy with the face paint. And you know what? I forgot his name. And I was going so well with that. I was on a roll until up until there. At least he knows how to wrestle too. And you know what? He's a better, that YouTube star who is a wrestler knows how to wrestle. Logan Paul doesn't know how to wrestle. Ooh, he's a fan. Yeah, I'm a wrestling fan too. Do you see me stepping foot into the ring just because I'm a wrestling fan? No. I call it the way I see it. And you know what? I hope somebody tells him out there that he is a jobber and he is a paper champion. He doesn't deserve the belt. He's a disgrace to that belt. How many United States champions won the match via brass knuckles? Name one. Guess what? You can't. You can't name one. And if you can name one, it's because of the fact that they are wrestlers out there, and they didn't have to become a celebrity to do so. So yeah, he is the David Arquette of WWE. He's a garbage wrestler. Take that to the bank. But yeah, so the B minus, of course, is for Kevin Owens. But I might just give him a solid B. But Logan Paul, he will never get a passing grade with me unless he loses bigly. So, all right, on to the main event. Got the men's Royal Rumble. Excuse me. Started acting like Rick and Morty there. Um. So here we go. Um. Number one, Jay Uso. Number two, Jimmy Uso. So that was a um, very good moment right there. Um, Number three, Grayson Waller. Yeah, there. Oh yeah, Grayson Waller. That was the moron that was in the last match. Number four, the return of Andrade. So yeah, confirmed he is back. Welcome back, Andrade. Number five, Carmelo Hayes, uh, who eliminated Grayson Waller. Number 6, Shinsuke Nakamura. Number 7, Santos Escobar. At number 8, Karrion Kross. Number 9, Tom and Nick Mysterio. Kidding. I'm gonna say that from now on. That's actually kind of funny. But it's actually Dominic Mysterio. Dirty Dom, Dom, whatever you want to call him. Saying that he's a he's saying he's a badass because he was in jail. He was in a holding cell for 24 hours, and suddenly he knows, you know. Oh boy. All right, Carlito uh comes in at number 10. He eliminates Santos Escobar. See if he eliminated anybody else up until this point. Nope. Okay. Number 11, Bobby Lashley. He eliminates Karrion Kross. Um, who in return uh gets eliminated by who Karrion Kross eliminates him. Um, came into the ring and you know went on the apron and took him out. Pulled a Hulk Hogan Psycho Sid moment there. Um, so expect this and Street Profits came out and um also um Karrion's team also came out. So expect to see a six-man tag match um real soon. Number 12, Ludwig Kaiser. Trying not to get involved in that scrap from Bobby and his team and Karrion and his team. Austin Theory comes out at number 13. Finn Balor. He comes in at number 14. He eliminates Carmelo Hayes. And number 15, Cody Rhodes. Good number to come in. Number 16, Bronson Reed. He comes in at number 16. And who he eliminated at this point? Oh, he eliminated somebody. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, he eliminates Andrade. There we go. Almost forgot there. See? Too much notes, man. And Kofi Kingston, he he comes in at number 17 and he eliminates Ludwig Kaiser. And who gets eliminated by Gunther, who comes in at number 18. He later on gets eliminated by Cody Rhodes. Gunther had a good turnout for eliminations. We'll get to that in a little while, but yeah. Uh, Ivar comes in at 19. He gets eliminated by number 20, Braun Breaker, and at this point he eliminates Finn Balor. Later on, he eliminates Finn Balor, which while not looking, he was blindsided by Dominic Mysterio, and he gets eliminated. Uh, Omos comes in at number 21. At this point, he was in the ring. He was face to face with Braun Breaker. Um, Bronson Reed was eliminated by Omos. Um, and then at number and then Braun Breaker eliminates Omos shortly after. As I said, number 22, Pat McAfee, um, was next. He didn't want to be in the ring with Braun Breaker and Omos, so he forfeited his opportunity. So um, he left. He eliminated himself. Um, J.D. McDonough came out at number 23. He was eliminated by Jay Uso. R-Truth comes out at 24. Um, the Miz comes out. He was eliminated by Gunther. Damian Priest comes out at 26. He eliminated R-Truth. And yeah, he did a pretty good job there. 27, CM Punk um, comes in at 27. Good good number to come in to. Uh, Ricochet comes in at 28, and he was later eliminated by number 29, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, he threw out, yeah, I think he threw out some people. I think. No, he did not. Okay. Um, oh yeah, he threw out Ricochet, as I said. But yeah, he was eliminated by oh yeah, and he also oh yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. But he does get eliminated by CM Punk. Sami Zayn was at number 30. He was eliminated by Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. While he he was eliminated by Drew McIntyre after Sami Zayn eliminated Damian Priest. And Gunther Gunther was eliminated by uh, Cody Rhodes. And so yeah, it was a really good showing. And then it came down to the last two, as I predicted. However, the winner of the Royal Rumble not was uh, was not a prediction of mine. Um, so yeah, the final two was CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, and it was a um, good moment right there. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes. Um, this was amazing. This was really good. The last two guys, I predicted that those were going to be the last two. Um, However, Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble, and, that was not my prediction. I predicted CM Punk would win it, but that didn't happen. But it was a good men's Royal Rumble, and I give it an A, solid A. It was that good. I loved it. Um, this was a really good match. This was really good, and I absolutely loved it. Um, Good chemistry between Cody and CM Punk. It was amazing. Um, Cody then points to the WrestleMania sign, and then he goes and points over to Roman Reigns, who was sitting at the skybox watching, and also um, Seth Rollins was also looking on as well too. So this was a very good moment. And excuse me. But yeah, um, congratulations are in order. for Cody Rhodes. Um, so yeah, overall grade A minus. Actually, no, I'm kidding. B plus at best. It was that like I said, nothing really wrong with the whole pay per view. But it was a good solid B plus. Um, match of the night, as I just said, the men's Royal Rumble worse than the night, not worst match of the night, but worse than the night. Logan Paul. Moment of the night, Jordan Grace enters the Women's Royal Rumble. Um, so it was a really great moment. I wasn't expecting that, and so I pretty much opened up a Pandora's box when I talked about that a few weeks ago. So yeah, you're welcome. So that was really good. I like I liked it. We're gonna see who we're eventually gonna see who Bailey's gonna go after, and I'm looking forward to it. Um, yeah, oh yeah, Io Sky. Yeah. Um. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to happen. Uh, as far as that, and what's gonna, who's gonna go after Seth Rollins at WrestleMania? We don't know. We're probably going to get some answers at Elimination Chamber. It comes in next month, actually a month away. So yeah, chat's open. Let's hear what everybody has to say. Compare stories, notes, or whatever opinions about the Royal Rumble. Uh, any other wrestling questions? I would be really happy to answer those. I really would. So we shall. So yeah. Okay. By the way, if you're seeing a little black fuzz, is my remote. So don't be alarmed. Yeah, because I'm just getting things ready for closeout. So uh, do, do, do. So, yeah. So, yeah. What does everybody think about the Royal Rumble? Let's open up the comment, the chat board. Let's say hi. Let's have fun. You know, let's snip into it. Yeah. I do a very good. As well as the Ultimate Warrior. I would do a better one. I don't wanna wake up. Yeah, very good show. Very good show tonight. And well, we will. I guess we can call it a night if there's no questions, comments. Gotta call it a night. It's getting late. So thank you all for tuning in this fine evening. I know, it's, like I said, I know it's extremely late, and I know everybody's tired. That's part of the reason why I not open the comments and everything like that. But who knows? It's always next time. We'll be back here next week, right? Um, be sure to follow me on Twitter at TomDog247. If you missed any of tonight's episode, you can check it out as soon as I turn off the camera. Thumbs up the video if you like it. Comment down below what you thought of the Royal Rumble. Let us know. Did uh, your favorite win the Royal Rumble? Um, How good were you with predictions? Let us know in the comments section down below. Ring the bell to stay notified of what I'm going to be doing next. And if you want to have a have a Royal Rumble moment and have your own Royal Rumble moment by getting ready to pack up and head on that road to WrestleMania, make sure you support small streamers like myself by doing the most important thing that you can do for all small streamers like myself by doing one thing, and that is laying the smackdown on that subscribe button. Like I said, we'll see you. We will see you. We will see you next week with another episode of Wrestling Prime Thursday. Next Thursday, this coming Thursday, or whatever, however you want to look at it. We've got another episode of Channel X, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, thank you uh, for the huge responses of the food tryouts that I've been the product prize that I've been doing. Um, keep the support going. I'm liking it and I'm loving it. But I don't want to get a copyright strike. I don't want it. I'm starting to see advertisements on my channel now. That's good. Now, if we can only just get that monetization going, we can do that. We can make that happen by lending your support to this channel by liking what you see and laying the smackdown on that subscribe button. As I said, um, we'll be back next time for another episode of Wrestling Prime, and then coming Thursday, another episode of Channel X. So be on the lookout for that. Until then, thank you all so much for tuning in and allowing me to be a part of your home. And we will do this again here next week. Same Wrestling Prime time. Same Wrestling Prime channel. So thank you once again for tuning in, and I'm going to bed. I'm tapping out. So till next time, this is Tom Dog saying take care, so long. Peace. Good night, everybody. See you next